Imagine there is a closed door in front of you. From time to time, you try to open this door, but you can't open it. So what is behind that door? Why do you want to open it so much? Because behind that door is hidden the key to the life and success you want. When this door opens, your life will change radically. However, there is an obstacle in front of this door. It stops you. Since you have chosen to watch this video, I believe that at this point in your life, you have goals such as achieving something big, creating change, achieving financial freedom, adopting new habits, or maximizing your potential. If you focus fully now, the information in this video will immediately start working for you and help you open that door. When you look at the lives of people who have achieved success, what do they do differently? There must be a difference between those who succeed and those who fail, right? You may think that this difference is due to intelligence, a special talent, or an innate ability. However, I can tell you from experience, this is not the difference. So what is the real difference? Remember the door. What prevents you from opening this door is your greatest enemy. Those who are successful fight this enemy very well and never give up. Those who are less successful or unsuccessful succumb to this enemy and are defeated. So who or what is this enemy? What could be stopping you, preventing you from achieving your goals? External factors may come to mind: your family members, your environment, financial difficulties. But the truth is that this obstacle is not external, it is internal. What is stopping you are the limitations you have created in your own mind. These limitations are beliefs that you may not even realize, but which are constantly holding you back. The truth is that man creates his own obstacles and limitations. Perhaps until today, you have blamed others, you have blamed circumstances. You have seen yourself as a prisoner of external factors, but the real factor that stops you is not external, but internal. The barriers you have built in your own mind and your belief in these barriers are preventing you from reaching your potential. Overcoming these limits in your mind, getting out of your comfort zone, is the most important step you need to take to open that door. This will not be an easy journey because the comfort zone is a place that makes you feel safe. Everything that is familiar, and predictable is here. However, this space also limits you. Staying in the comfort zone prevents you from truly growing and developing. Because here, there are no risks and uncertainties, but also no opportunities and new skills. It is precisely outside this space that true success lies. The way to open this door is to face your inner obstacles and overcome them. To achieve success, you need to push the boundaries of your own mind and leave your comfort zone. This may be difficult, but remember, the greatest growth happens when you face the greatest challenges. Our brain contains billions of neurons and millions of synaptic connections between these neurons. Neurons constantly interact with each other to form patterns of thought and behavior. These patterns can determine the direction of your life. Neurons can work in your favor, or they can unwittingly become a limiting force. Focus here. The longer you stay in your comfort zone and repeat limiting thoughts, the more your brain gets used to it and reinforces existing thought patterns to save energy. As a result, the neurons in your mind follow the same pathways over and over again, and it becomes difficult to create a new pattern of thought or behavior. If you want to achieve success, you need to break these patterns. Your brain automates habits, prejudices, and things it has learned in the past to use energy efficiently. However, if these habits are holding you back, efficiency can turn into a barrier that stops you. If you want to form a new habit, your brain has to abandon old pathways and build new neural pathways. This process can be challenging at first because your brain always prefers pathways that have been tried before and are comfortable. However, the more you use these new pathways, the stronger they become, and the weaker the old habits become. This means you need to stop inaction and start taking action. The path to success begins with keeping your promise to yourself to adopt these new habits. But this promise should not just be an intention, it should become an action. You must maintain your determination even when you face difficulties. Remember, the moments of difficulty in this process are the moments when you will grow the most. For example, when you say to yourself, "I will wake up at 5 a.m. every morning, take a walk, read a book," it may be difficult to get up when the alarm goes off. If you press the snooze button saying, "I will start tomorrow, not today," you will lose control of your life. Every moment you say tomorrow actually means avoiding today's responsibility. Tomorrow deceives you and legitimizes your inaction today. If you want change in your life, you must know that you must take action. But first, you must overcome the limiting thoughts in your mind. The first step in overcoming the limitations in your mind is to be honest with yourself and to be true to your promises. You must be as true to your own promises as you are to the promises you make to others. The promises you make to yourself are the most powerful fuel of your journey to success. If you use that fuel correctly, it will carry you forward. If you have made a decision, do whatever it takes to make it happen. Remember that success comes from taking action today, not procrastinating. If you have been filling your mind with negative thoughts and habits that do not lead you forward, your brain will want to continue following these paths. However, it is up to you to develop awareness and reprogram your mind in the process. First, create a positive internal dialogue. For example, when a negative thought like, "I can't do this," pops up in your mind, immediately capture that thought and replace it with a positive sentence like, "I can do this." This small step will turn your mind in a positive direction. Also, motivate yourself by achieving small victories every day. Remember that achievements, no matter how small, are steps that will move you forward. Another powerful method is visualization. Imagine yourself as someone who has achieved your goals. The more vivid and detailed you keep this image in your mind, the more your brain starts to focus in that direction. The brain cannot distinguish between imagination and reality and is shaped according to what you visualize in your mind. So take a few minutes every day to visualize these positive images. Visualization is a tool to keep you motivated and focused. However, only mental tools are not enough. It is also critical to create an environment that supports this process. The people around you either move you forward or pull you back. Spend time with people who motivate and inspire you. Stay away from people who are negative and pull you down. This will be one of the biggest favors you do yourself. Success is not something that is achieved at once. It is a process that requires continuity. There will be ups and downs on the way. It will be difficult from time to time. Maybe you will think of giving up. But do not forget that it is your attitude towards difficulties that makes the biggest difference. Successful people become more determined when they face obstacles. Unsuccessful people give up at the first challenge. Challenges are an opportunity to strengthen you and mold your character. Think of this process as a marathon. Continuity is more important than speed. Instead of expecting big changes in the short term, aim for permanent changes in the long term. Remember, great achievements begin with small steps. Be patient with yourself and enjoy the process. It may take time to reprogram your mind, change your habits, and get out of your comfort zone. However, if you remain steady and determined in this process, there is nothing you cannot achieve. Finally, be honest with yourself. You are your biggest supporter in this journey. Believe in your own potential and do not lose this belief. Now you have the necessary knowledge. You know all the steps. Now it is time to put this knowledge into practice. Visualize the life you dream of and make a promise to yourself. Continue on your way despite all obstacles to fulfill this promise. Because behind that door, there is a life waiting for you, and it is in your hands to reach this life.